Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Hello, grade 4 people. How are you? I hope you are fine. And I'm fine too. Today I want to take you through a mathematics lesson on fractions. So, fractions can be written as part of a whole or as part of a group. And when writing fractions, for example, this is called a rectangular cutout. Then you fold it into two. Fold it to form four equal parts. I've folded it twice to form four equal parts, such that we have it forms four parts, such that we have something like this. So these are the parts. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we say that we've divided the paper cutouts into four parts. So one part of this cutouts, if we shade this part here, we say we have shaded one of the four parts. So we'll have a fractions like this one, which is called a quarter. This is called a quarter. So 1/4 or a quarter is a fraction. And I say we just get one piece of paper, we fold it into something like this, then we open so that we have four parts. When we shade one part, we say we have shaded a quarter. So the remaining parts are 3/4 because we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3/4, which is 3 quarters. These are 3 quarters. So 1/4 or a quarter and 3/4 or 3 quarters, those are examples of fractions. So when naming fractions, we have the upper part and the lower part. The upper part is called the numerator. The upper part is called the numerator. In a fraction like 1/4 or a quarter, 1 is the numerator and the lower part is called the denominator. So we have the numerator and the denominator. In this other fraction, that is 3 quarters, 3 is the numerator, while 4 is the denominator. So the numerator is the upper part. While the denominator is the lower part. In a fraction like this one, this is 5/6, which is called 5. These are 5/6. So in this fraction, which is the numerator and which is the denominator, we say 5 is the numerator. 5 is the numerator, while 6 is the denominator. Those are parts of a fraction, the numerator and the denominator. I've said that fraction can be expressed as part of a whole. And I've shown you, for example, so we have fractions as part of a whole. I want us to look at fractions as part of a whole. And I begin by the same example I had given you, whereby we have a rectangular cutout. We divide it into 4 equal parts. This is a whole paper, just the same paper I was holding, the whole paper. So we divide it into 4 parts. So one of the parts we shade one of the parts as I have just shaded one of the parts. So we say the shaded fraction is 1 over 4 of the whole paper cutout. Is 1 over 4 of the whole paper cutout. The remaining fraction, that is the unshaded fraction, remains 1, 2, 3. There are 3 parts. So, or portions. So we say it's 3 over 4 of the whole. 3 over 4 of the whole. We can still have a circular cutout like this one. We can have a circular cutout. Then we fold it to form 1 over 8. To form 8 equal portions. We can fold it. We fold it twice, once, then twice to form 8 equal portions. Then we fold it again. We fold it. I folded it 3 times, so that now we can have 8 portions like this. So that now we can have the 8 portions. So this is a circular cutout. I've divided it into 8 portions. So these are the portions. You can see them. We have that one. We have this one. We have this one here. We have this one here. We have this one, and this one. So it is subdivided into 8 portions. I've folded it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So that I can have the 8 portion. So one of the portions is 1 over 8. One portion is represented as 1 over 8. So if I decide to shade 4 portions or 3 portions, so I shade this portion here, I shade another one here, and I shade another one here. Remember, this is a whole cutout, and I've shaded 3 of the 8 portions. So the shaded part, so I shade this part here, I shade another part here at the bottom, and I shade another part here. So the shaded part, the shaded part is how many portions are shaded? We have 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So the shaded part is 3 over 8 of the whole cutout, which can be written as 3. These are 3 eighths. 3 eighths. So I've shaded 3 portions, which represents 3 eighths of the whole. So how many parts are unshaded, or what is the unshaded fraction? What is the unshaded fractions? The parts which are not shaded are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the unshaded part is 5 over 8, which is 5 eighths. These are 5 eighths. 5 eighths. So that is how we represent fractions as part of our whole. I've said the part, the number written on the upper part is the numerator. The part written on the lower part is the denominator. That is how we represent fractions as part of a whole, by dividing the whole, then shading a number of portions. Thank you.